Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, so good to see you all. Picking up exactly where we left off in episode 4, we run over to the Duke, selling the Lemmy so we can fully upgrade the firepower of our M1. Then, we run over and collect all the delicacies within the area, whether it be fish, chicken, or pig, using some cheese mechanics jumping in and out of this window for the pig because that was a little bit annoying. And then, we collect this necklace and we keep pushing forward until we get to the other side of the village where we can use this jack handle to lift up this tractor and crawl underneath. I like him momentarily jump scaring us, using us as a trampoline before he pounces offwards. Once we make our way down the alleyway, there's a bunch of enemies in these tight spaces where I had to restart over and over, but we finally manipulate the enemies well enough where we can throw a pipe bomb, scatter them, giving us just enough time so we can put this key into the door and push through. Now what I learned is once you go ahead and climb up this ladder, it despawns all the enemies, allowing me to climb back down in peace and grab this wheel so I can access other parts of the map. Now, fun fact. There was an attempt that I had running through here that you guys have to see. I'm going to put this in slow motion for you guys so you guys can understand what I saw. Because I threw a pipe bomb when I had them perfectly grouped, and there was an arrow right here that came in and exploded it in my hands, or rather just after it left my hands, exploding it in my face and insta-killing me. Apparently to the Lycans, this being some kind of revenge for all the sharpshooting skills that I've shown on the crows. After our face full of karma, we make our way into this building, grabbing a piece that actually turns our 2-wing key into a 4-winged key, now allowing us access to other parts of the map. We make our way over to the Duke, who actually explains where we're going to be heading next and how we're going to be getting the remaining pieces of our daughter. In my opinion, he does a really good job explaining, so I'm going to let him explain further. Take it away, Duke.
Mother Miranda is the cold, calculating ruler of this village. 4 lords serve under her. The first you've already met, the Lady Dimitrescu. The second lives deep in a valley of mist, the doll-maker, Donna Beneviento. None of her playmates have ever come back from that dank old estate. The third is Moreau, a being of twisted flesh that lives in the reservoir past the windmills. It is said that he is not the only monster that lives in those waters. The fourth and most dangerous is Heisenberg. He works in his factory on the village outskirts. And the project. Let's just say parts of the human imagination are better left alone. If you truly wish to save your daughter, you must first gather the 4 flasks.
After that unsettling news, we keep pushing forward only to find ourselves on a dance floor, shaking our booty away like there's no tomorrow. Once our steam was blown off, we found 3 crows which we shot down with relative ease and added 3 more notches to the tally. Just a few steps forward and we find Mia and a Rose in some kind of illusion, making us question what is reality and what is not. Pushing forward a little bit further, we find Beneviento's gravestone, which apparently she died at only 9 years old. Truly a tragedy. Then we find this door that tells us we have to sacrifice our memories in order to gain entry, which would give up a picture of our family in order to gain access. Moving forward a little bit further, we come across an elevator ascending when suddenly the lights go out and an ominous message is left on the wall. Somebody is expecting us. Then we come across the mansion, where once we make our way inside, we find this very, very unsettling portrait of the master and some kind of puppet. After making our way through this puppet-loving home, we finally make it to the basement, where that previously seen puppet is sitting in a chair with our daughter's flask in its lap. Obviously this is some kind of trap, but we have to take it and push forward. So we do so, only for the lights to go out and an ominous message to play overhead. Once the lights come back on, we realize that we must be in some kind of Saw movie because our path to freedom is blocked by multiple puzzles. After taking a look around, we realize that there are 3 puzzles in total that need to be figured out. 1, a 6-digit numerical code, 1 being 3 different items that need to be placed and set in a certain orientation, and 1 that needs a key to gain access. After examining the room further, we come across a mannequin in the middle of the room that has a picture of our deceased wife next to her, clearly being modeled after our wife Mia. Once we look at the finger, we find a bloodied ring, which we pick up, and we also find a key to one of the doors in its shoulder. Pushing into that room, we find a faucet which we turn on and clean off the bloodied ring, which actually gives us the code to another door so we can finally make our way throughout this house of horrors. Making our way down the hall, a door opens on its own. As we push inside, we come across a music box where we line up the scratches on the individual pieces, turning it back on. Tweezers are given to us as a reward, and we run back to the mannequin to retrieve film from its mouth. only to run back to an earlier room where we organize memories in a certain order for a projector, opening a secret passage. Once inside, we're faced with the next installment of Annabelle the movie, before using scissors found in that room to cut tape blocking a crawl space. We run back to the mannequin and use those same scissors to cut the bandage around its chest, revealing the final piece to the final door. We organize them in their specific orientation and find ourselves in a Ghostbusters as we explore a dark passage. Climbing down into an abandoned well, we retrieve the breaker box key, only to be met with an ominous crying sound. Ascending the staircase of hell, with the cries in the distance, we come back to a game of red light, green light, but the lights are permanently stuck on red. The mannequin is gone with a mysterious blood trail leading into the darkness. Following the trail, we're suddenly ambushed by something lurking in the shadows, and upon returning to the puzzle room, we are confronted with the true horror of this house. This entire next part is going to be a boss battle with the lord of this house. In order to not ruin anybody's immersion, I'm going to quit the commentary here and pick it up at the conclusion of the battle. So until then, enjoy the fight. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. I'm so good, bro. I'm so good on that thing. You chill. Chill.
But baby.
That shit creepy.
That's the baby you wanted to save.
What? Open. Wait, I'm just gonna have to loop it. What do I do? Bro, stop moving. Okay. Relief of a child. I know where to put that. I don't care. You're less scary than whatever the fuck's crawling around these halls. Can I go home? Are we back in the house? We are. Who's hiding in here? Oh, great. It's gonna be around here too? I can hide under here. Can I go all the way to the other side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what the crazy thing is? I've actually seen this now that I think about it. I've seen somebody here, and then I've seen them under here, and that thing like eat them. I didn't know that entire time that was Resident Evil 8. I thought it was an indie game.
Nope. That's Resident Evil 8.
Should have gone under the bed, because then I could have got around it. Now that I think about it. What? Yeah, I'm gonna aggro him and then go under the bed if I can. Because that's how I get around him, obviously. Didn't even think about it.
What do you think about your baby?
Why does it look like a mini alien?
You know, it's sad, because you said earlier.
Did it just de-aggro? Or is it gonna respawn there? I guess it didn't matter.
How's it feel?
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's go.
Really creepy.
Nope.
There's a locker, but
No, it's fine. I'm good. Peace! Oh, shit. Okay, I just gotta keep looping again. It's fine. Here it comes. Now we're out of here. If I start hearing, I'm gonna lose my shit.
yeah, I think you're gonna jump up and just run out of the room.
Get me out of here. Get me
At
out of
this
here.
point, it's a flight reflex.
Oh shit! Okay, nothing I can do against that. Dang.
That was her little baby. This is why I started laughing when I heard the baby cry, because I was so excited. How are you gonna react to this? Not because I was like,
Come here and face me. She's gonna chase me from behind as I'm running, isn't she? Look at the dolls looking at me now.
it was not that I was indulging in the pain of a baby. I was just like, oh god, he's gonna hate this.
Yeah, that was weird for sure. Are they all looking at me? No. Cutscene.
This is a funny part.
Don't leave. I can't let you.
You're still alive, huh?
What in the?
Before my friends murder you! Tick-tock! Your life, son, alive.
Wait!
Try and find me.
It's you. What in the world are you doing? You trying to lose more fingers?
It would be better if Rose wasn't born.
Fucking monster.
Those after safekeeping. I just gotta keep finding her and stabbing her in the head like 3 times, I'm assuming.
Hmm. This is a good chapter for you, right?
Huh?
This is a good chapter for you, right?
Yeah, I get to fight back. It's great. How you doing? I found you, bitch.
You do this to Rose, too.
Nope, just the evil beings. Oh, is that her right there? That's super easy.
You're never going to get out of here. Stupid idiot! What are you doing to my cute friends?
Damn! Somebody warned me about the flashbang.
There's a flashbang.
I see that.
It's over.
Thank goodness. That was ridiculous.
Mia, we'll make things right. What? Good. I need to get out of this place.
And just like that, we send another lord to the grave, claiming the reward along the way. We get the unborn part of the 4-winged key, and we pick up the legs flask on the pedestal. We make sure that we get our get back and get some revenge on the woman, and that is going to end today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. This game is a blast. I'm having so much fun with Resident Evil Village, and I hope you guys are enjoying it by liking, commenting, and subscribing. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Eli out.